What's up, y'all? I wanted to kind of talk about snitching. It seems like this is a new topic. Well, not a new topic, but we're going into a newer world. We're trying to bring old modules into this new world, rules that were made at different times when different things were going on. And I just want to add my little 2 cents on what I think about snitching. And the 3 times I would say is cool. So the first time I'm going to start off with is, for example, if somebody you claim to love and care about and respect and honor, or you just know somebody closely, like a nigga you grew up with and you know his mother, you might not even talk to the nigga every day, but you talk to his mom every day. Hey, Miss Judy, whatever. He gets smoked. You know who did it. You don't have it in you to go and avenge your friend or family member, bang 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 style. You owe it to them to put their murderer somewhere, either in hell or a cell, period. Like, I used to watch First 48 and get conflicted because I'd be like, damn, he's snitching, but now I have the feeling like that's his cousin. And this nigga look like the type of nigga that would eat his ass, so he ain't gonna be able to avenge his cousin. But the least he could do is send a nigga to jail. I don't want to go too any further. The next time, the other time that it's okay is, let's say you know a nigga named Jerry. I don't care who Jerry is to, your best friend, brother, nigga from down the street, nigga from your school, y'all work together, whatever. Jerry commits a serious crime. Jerry, for some odd reason, I don't know why, we ain't gonna go into why, the police think you did it. They either A, have arrested you, or B, are in a serious investigation looking at you, possibly bringing down what you already got going on. So Jerry might have robbed the store, and you might be a weed dealer. And if these niggas keep looking at you hard enough, they might bring you down just for the weed dealing. You don't need none of that extra heat based off something that somebody else did. You didn't get yourself caught. Jerry did some stupid shit. I don't know, maybe you and Jerry look alike. Somebody might have said it was you. Now they're coming on to you. What you do as a real man is you give that man Jerry a chance to be a man. Now notice I didn't say nigga. I didn't say street nigga. I didn't say real nigga. I didn't say hood nigga. I didn't say your dog. Whenever I speak very calculated, okay? You need to give Jerry the chance to be a man without incriminating him. So you say, hey, you reach out to him somehow, some way, through somebody else, whatever, and let Jerry know you are right now currently incarcerated for what he did. Without, saying anything on the wire, of course, incriminating him. Like I said, you have to give him the chance to be a man, because he might not even know you were locked up for what he did. So once he knows, as a man, knowing damn well you had nothing to do with it, you didn't have him playing it, you didn't even probably know about it, he's supposed to step up, and he's supposed to then say, okay, you know what, I'm going to take this charge. Hey, bro, you know what, bro? I'm sorry you got caught up in this, bro. Give me like 3 days. Give me 7 days to get my affairs in order, get my kids situated and get this job out the way, and tell my wife and my girlfriend and my mom or whoever, and I'm going to come down there and I'm going to turn myself in and I'm going to relieve you of this stress. Okay? And if he doesn't do that within that allotted time that you allow him, you got to give him the time. You can't let him say, well, give me 2 weeks. Nah, fuck that, nigga. You got 4 days, nigga, because I got shit I got to get back to. And I'm not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be in here. So I'm really, being lenient, because I could have just told them niggas on you, but I'm giving you the chance to be a man, okay? Not a friend, not my homie, not a real nigga, just a fucking man, bro. Not even a real man, just a man. And if he don't do that, you tell on his ass, okay? And in the last situation, I know a lot of people be kind of like, about this one is like, okay, let's say you and somebody else both committing crimes, or y'all committed a serious crime together, and you come to find out that this person is either A, telling on you already, or B, this person is, you find out like some shit like 6ix9ine found out, oh, the nigga was trying to kill me. What? Oh, he was fucking my baby moms. What? Like, and then you don't hear word of mouth. Like, you get proof. You get enough. Either life works either off of proof, or there's more people saying that you did it compared to people saying you didn't. So, if like in the 6ix9ine situation, I don't knock him. Basically, what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm sitting down in a hot chair and they playing me recording, and my boy's like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga Tommy. I ain't fucking with that nigga anyway. He just a crash dummy. We're just using that nigga to get here and get there. Oh, I'm a crash dummy? Well, let's see who crashed now. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they talking about cutting some time. Life is all about survival. You got one life. You really want to be in jail for 47 years for friends and keeping a code and an image? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You keep the code and you keep the image when niggas is keeping the code and niggas is keeping the image. You understand? When niggas start to do all that flaky, foofy shit, yeah, you telling them niggas, bro, straight up. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to survive this one life that you have. You'll never get those 20 years back in jail. You'll never get those 10 years back, those 5 years back. You'll never get that 1 year back, that 6 months, none of that shit. So, you know, in any snitching situation, you need to also be wary of some niggas. To me, most niggas these days, they scared of snitches. You start snitching, niggas don't want nothing to do with you. Where back in the day, it's like, oh, he's snitching, go kill that nigga. We want to, matter of fact, where he at? Let's go find him. Nowadays, niggas get this. I done been locked up, and a nigga telling me like, yo, man, my Cody is next door. He's telling on me, man. He's testifying on me next week in court. I'm like, and you're just sitting here. Why don't you go have a nigga stab you with blood, send a kite, have the nigga get shanked up or some shit? What, you crazy when you really, you know? But most niggas is not cut like that no more. I don't care how gangsta is. Most niggas is not cut like that no more. They're not really that whole snitches get stitches thing. No, snitches go home. These days, snitches get the fuck on. They get a job and they move on with their life. I know niggas who snitched and they not hiding from the nigga they snitched on. I just seen a nigga working at the same job as the nigga he snitched on 3 years ago, and them niggas is cool now. So don't worry about all that snitches get stitches. The average, unless you gangbang, that shit probably not gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? There's bloods out here snitching on each other, and Crips too. That's nobody is touching them. So all that snitches get stitches to whatever. But if you are dealing with somebody you know will put them stitches on you or kill somebody close to you, then maybe snitching might not be the best idea, even if they did kill your partner or kill your friend. Maybe it might be time to grow some nuts and put some money on somebody's head and get them touched. You know what I'm saying? That's my rules. Okay? Those are the 3 times. Alright? If you smoke my homie and I just feel like, man, it ain't in me to come kill you, I'm sending you to jail, bro. Okay? If you commit a crime and I get caught for it and you don't turn yourself in an affair a lot of time, which I shouldn't have to give you none of that, but whatever, I'm turning you in, bro. And what's the other one? So I said, if somebody killed, and I don't care if me and you both did the crime. Okay? If you snitching on me already, or you acting real funny, or I find out that this whole time you've been playing me or using me or some shit like that, or you've been fucking my girl or some crazy shit, like, more than likely, I'm not saying every single time, but more than likely, I'm telling on your ass, especially if I'm facing severe time, and these niggas talking about knocking me from fucking, what, 6'9" get 47 years to 2? Yeah, he did the right thing, okay? You're the bum-ass niggas that he stitched on was never his friends. Now, as far as Shotty, I'm not going to speak on Shotty. I do believe in my heart that Shotty was his actual friend. I think at first he was like, man, I'm finna use this nigga, but I think after a while, they became real friends. And you can kind of hear that in some of the conversations. But at the same time, there's gang business and there's politics. So, you was finna get me killed. I don't think 6ix9ine even stitched on Shotty. I heard he just stitched on Harv and Nuke and them. But Harv and Nuke and them kidnapped him. Why would you not want to snitch on them niggas? Like, the fuck? You not gangsta enough to fight him. You not gangsta enough to kill him. You got to do something. Shit. In life, you got to do something, my nigga. And these are the times. So those are my 3 cardinal rules. And if you're a civilian and you don't play in the streets at all, and you don't claim to be no gangster, you can snitch on anybody. These rules don't even apply to you. You can tell on me right now. I don't care. You could tell, because whatever happens, happens. But at the same time, just be careful, because telling can sometimes lead you to get killed or beat the fuck up or just ridiculed to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody wants none of that, right? So mind your business for the most part. But once it starts to involve you and your loved ones, you have to make a decision, bro. You have one life to live, and it's not guaranteed to no man. Tomorrow, somebody could shoot me right now as I'm driving on this video. So it's just like, you have to think, like, survive. This person didn't care about me. He robbed the store. I drove this nigga to the store thinking we should buy some chips. He hopped out. He robbed the store and put me in a fucked up situation. And now he don't want to take all the bait. Fuck that nigga, bro. Who did it? Tommy. Jerry. Straight up. That's the only times I think it's okay to really actually snitch on somebody. If you agree, comment. If you disagree, don't comment or comment. If you think I'm a bitch or a pussy because I said all this, or you think I'm lame or whatever like that, you know, I live in Atlanta. I stay off Godby Road. My Instagram is @FreeBandScholar. I would love for you to tell me whatever the fuck you had just said to me to my fucking face. And no, there will not be no snitching. Okay? I would love for you to come say that shit to me. whatever the hell that is, okay? Because my name is not in anybody's paperwork. Like I said in one of my songs, I don't do Cody's, nigga. Like, I don't do that Cody shit. I do my shit by myself, okay? Ain't nobody to snitch on, all right? So if you got a problem with anything I just said, like I just told you, basic information how to contact me, all right? If you want to do the sneak tip, you can find me on the other side of Godby, not the one with the D Mall, but Clayton County side. And if you want to just, actually just boldly, hey, straight up, Free Band Scholar at Instagram. And hey, if you want to call me a bitch ass whatever, rat, puta, whatever, well, come show me what a bitch ass rat is. Show me what you do to rats. Show me snitches get stitches. Then if you so gangster, because I promise you, I'm putting feet, elbows, knees, and a chin on your fucking body, my nigga. And if that don't work, you already know what comes after that. You know what I'm saying? So I can stand on anything I say, and I'm a man first before I'm any gang member, anything like that. I'm a man first. So yeah. I mean, if you in a gang or an organization, those are just the rules. But at the end of the day, you are always a man first. Before you blood, Pyru, before you Crib, G, Vice Lord, Latin King, Sereno, Norteño, whatever you banging, 18th Street, Brownside, whatever you banging, you a man. I always remember that shit, bro. Because it's real crazy. A lot of niggas can be so loyal to a gang code, but they can't be loyal to God. They can't be loyal to a woman. They can't be loyal to their mom. You know what I'm saying? Because your mom wants you not to be out here committing crimes, not to be in a gang. You can't even be loyal to your own mother who birthed you, but you were loyal to a gang code. You can't keep a diet. You don't know how to not eat meat or whatever diet. If I put you on a diet right now, 2 days later, you're going to fuck up. You can't be loyal to nothing, but you could be loyal to a gang. No snitching, no snitching, no snitching. To me, that's just pussy shit. That's the pussy. You want to talk about who's the pussy? Use the pussy. I just seen a nigga. I seen a blood nigga that didn't kill nobody take the charge. The blood niggas came to court to intimidate him. He got on that stand and didn't say nothing. He took life in jail for these niggas. When he came back to the I was in the DeKalb County jail at that time. When he came back to the holding cell, I was surprised. You wanna know what niggas told him? Street niggas told him, yo, you dumb as fuck. You took a murder charge for some nigga just because you blood? And get what? Them niggas just crossed you out. Nigga ain't even no blood no more. Now you on your own, and niggas trying to get you killed, even though you didn't snitch on them. So what would he have been? Because when you really locked up with niggas that's facing real time, you gonna hear a grown ass man tell another man, bro, you better tell. Fuck that shit. I done told my homeboy he better tell. He got into a murder little situation, somebody got killed, such and such did it. He was with the nigga. I said, bro, you finna take all that, nigga, you a college graduate, nigga, your parents live in a mansion in East Cobb. You finna take all that shit for these niggas you just met? Man, you better go tell them niggas. Like, when you in that real situation, don't listen to no nigga that's talking and ain't ever faced no real time, bro. I just faced 20 years. Like, if you ain't ever, and I didn't have to snitch, but I'm just saying, like, if I had to do it, I probably would have did it. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. You know what I'm saying? I did not snitch before. And luckily for me, I was in smaller situations. I was younger, juvenile. I didn't snitch on nobody. I got a friend who was a rapper. He said in his song, Salute Lil, I can't say my government name, but he said Salute Lil such and such. He didn't tell on me. Like, I didn't tell on him. I actually saved him because they were about to get a warrant for my phone and go through my messages. And if they would have went through that phone, they would have known he was the fucking plug. Because all we had was plug talk, like idiots, really. But just keep it real. And I made sure. I was like, yo, bro, you need to come get me. I got the money in my shit, but you need to come get me because they finna get a warrant for my phone. That's all I had to say. He was there the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at that point, I wouldn't be snitching on nobody. They would have been snitching on him. He was snitching on himself based on text messages. So, that's my rules. That's how I feel. I stand on it. And if you have a problem, then you could really dead ass tell me. And I'm going to show you what a real man looks like. Not a real nigga, not a street nigga, not a blood, not a crip, but a man.